talk quickly about the upcoming North London derby on Wednesday. Of course, it's the game, and I've said this multiple times already today in different videos, but it's a game I love, but it's a game I hate at the same time. I kind of sit there watching it behind my fingers. I never have too many expectations for the game and all the rest of it. I love it when we win, hate it with a passion when we lose. My heart is all over the place during the game. I get stressed and everything all the way through it. So a bit of a worry. But a Wednesday night, what a stupid night to have a North London derby as well, which really kind of spoils it. But Dean, coming to you, expectations for this game, what are you thinking?
Oh, we're going to smash him. Going to smash him. I can't wait, mate. Like, I'm going to the game. And I just... If there's a good time to play them, it's now.
Yeah.
Right? It'd be nice. Like, we're hoping Saka don't come back. It's a shame Rice is still playing and but they're not playing well. They're really not playing well. But they still seem to be able to grind out the results.
Yeah, as always.
So do we. Right? But so do we. So hopefully, if the boys are up for it, if we got a couple of players back, maybe, just maybe, like I'll quite be able to 1-0 win. But I'd like to see us smash them.
Yeah. What about you, Mason? How do you feel about this fixture? What's your expectations as well?
I said before the podcast, I really should have kept my mouth shut today because I've been gobbing off all day. I think we're going to do them. Last time we played Arsenal on a Wednesday night was the Carabao Cup, beat them 2-0. And it's going to happen again. Going to beat them 2-0. And I think that a front three of Sterling, Havertz and Martinelli doesn't really scare me in terms of Gray. If Gray can handle Mo Salah, Gakpo and Diaz, then he can definitely handle the that lanky German prick down the road. So I think we're well on to take the game to them. I mean, especially playing, as Dean says, the way they're playing, you can't play 4 centre-halves and 3 DMs with a striker who's not a striker and 2 shit wingers and expect to get results and win the league. So I'm very confident, and I should keep my mouth shut now, but this is the first time I've been in a while hyped up for an away game at the Emirates like this. So put my hands up. I'm very confident.
Okay. So who's in your starting 11? Who do you think our key men are going to be in this game?
Oh, it's going to be the standard back line. It's going to be Kinski. Porro's got to play. This is the tough part. Is that the rumor is that there could be a Van der Ven and Romero return like Chelsea, because at the start of the end of last year, Ange did say, mid to late January for both Mickey and Romero, and now he's saying, oh no, it's next month. So we could see them two coming along, but Davies is back in training, which we know. I want to see Gray. Dragon's a bit of a what's the word? Bit of a liability at the moment. That's it. So I can see Davies and Gray, Spence left back, midfield. It's got to be. I want to say Sarr, Maddison, Kulu, then Brennan Johnson, Solanke, and Son. I think that's the way going for. Or even Mikey Moore. Depends if Son's going to carry on the ship form. But as I say, very confident back to right, which I shouldn't be. But I don't think we'll lose. Put it that way. I don't think we'll lose.
Okay. Dean, what do you think? What do you think team-wise? Are you any kind of special requests that you think should be happening in this game? Players-wise?
No, because of the injuries, I think it picks itself, right? I mean, I disagree with Mason. I think Dragison's been pretty good. You know, he's always he's made that tackle when he needs to. He hasn't let too much go past him. Porro's a little bit lightweight in defence, but that's only because Johnson don't track back. I mean, Dragison's always coming over. Porro comes over, and then Johnson's supposed to drop in to stop that overlap. But he don't. He just jogs back, and that's frustrating for me, because 1 minute he's on like screaming form, then his form drops off, and it looks like he can't be bothered. But yes, like I say, the team does kind of like pick itself because of the injuries we've got. I don't think that Romero drops straight in. He hasn't. I don't think he's had enough game time. I don't think he'll drop straight in and change lot for Dragishin. I can see if Van der Ven's back, then he will go in and he'll push Archie Gray into the midfield maybe. But again, if Ben Davies is back, but they've all got hamstrings and it's freezing cold, and that's a big pitch. So to do them runs, mate, I don't know. And like I say, let Sterling, he's maybe shit, but he's quick. So you don't want that running at you. So that's the other thing. But if he does run at you, like just boot him into Rose Ed. Is my game plan.
Yeah. But in terms of midfield, are we saying Sarr, Kulu, Bissouma?
No, Maddison. I'll put Maddison in there. Yeah, Maddison in there just for creativity, and you need that to be able to split their defence. And as long as we keep it so in the midfield, and then push it out wide, but Johnson's got to up his game. Sonny's got to up his game. That's where our weakest is. We're weak on the left and right wing, and you know, and then and what we got as a sub on the left wing. Mikey Moore's got half a chance. But I don't think he was brilliant, but he's not had a lot of game time. Or then you got to put Werner in. Fuck me, no. Yeah. You know, I've been a big advocate of his, and I'm trying to get him going, right, yes, please, Werner, show us what you got. Show us the Leipzig Werner. No, I'll show you the Chelsea Werner. And that's not what we want.
Well, he's now the injured Werner, so he ain't going to be playing anyway. So essentially, from a left-sided attack point of view, it's Mikey Moore, isn't it? Really, Mikey Moore. I don't think Richarlison's going to start the game. I think Solanke will start the game, but I think Richarlison may get some minutes in it, especially if we do get ahead and we need a bit of shithousery. I think he'll be the perfect man to come back for that, because obviously at the weekend we've got Everton, and I know I'm talking to the Across the Park podcast on Friday, reviewing the Everton game, and they will not want him coming back for the Everton game, to be honest with you, because they know what he's going to be like. So I do think Richarlison will probably get some minutes to kind of give him an opportunity for the weekend. But I agree with you. I think Johnson is probably our weakest point, and we don't really have anybody to kind of take his place unless you push Kulu out that way.
And putting Richarlison into the middle. That again, we've got options. So if you push Kulu out to the right, which is where he's good at, because he's always taking on that player and putting a good cross in. If you've got somebody who's good with their head, like Richarlison, why not?
Yeah, I mean, you could have Richarlison and Solanke at the same time. Have them both playing in there and see where it gets you. I mean, even Richarlison could go out to the left, I guess. It's just for me, it's obviously match fitness and such a big game. You really need the players to play.
You need those characters as well. You need in a derby. You need those characters like Richarlison just to get in their head, to wind them up. I mean, it's like what I saw the comments earlier that Liverpool, they hate playing Richarlison because that's just the character he is, and Richarlison hates Liverpool, and he's a badge man, isn't he, Richarlison? So he only hates Liverpool because he played for Everton. If he come over and he played for Watford, he wouldn't care about Liverpool, and he hates Arsenal because he plays for Tottenham. And he's the kind of player you need running at those defences. Maybe against weak legs, maybe towards the end of the game you want to rattle him. But then again, you kind of want to rattle him. Richarlison, he shouldn't start, but he should get some definite minutes, 100%.
Yeah, 60, 70th minute maybe.
Oh, yeah. Run at Gabriel. Just do it. Wind him up.
He always looks like he's going to cry, doesn't he, Gabriel?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Getting his head.
Get on wood. Constantly, I'll be happy and not just chipping him in all the time. just kind of. I used to love Lamella, mate. He was absolutely brilliant.
Players like Lamella, great.
Total shithousery, and that's what you need.
The Martial red card is a great moment.
Everyone loves a shithouse, except when they're playing against you, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Jamie Vardy, for instance, who I think he's a brilliant shithouse.
Yeah, that was a topic, wasn't it? It's like Jamie Vardy when we played Leicester at the start of the season, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you hate him playing against you, but you'd love him playing for you and doing that shit out. And I think Richarlison's the other man for that. So, Mason, you're saying 2-1. Dean, what's your score prediction?
I'm happy to take a 1-0 home. That'll do me. A 1-0.
I'm taking a 2-0, not 2-1. 2-0.
Oh, 2-0. All right.
If Kinski carries on playing the way he's playing and commands and all the rest of it, and has another clean sheet, would you take a draw though? That's the thing. No, I think a 1-0. I think a 1-0 would do me just fine. Especially on the train home.
I just don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. If I have to take a draw, I'll take a draw. But I just don't want to lose because I know that's just not going to help them It's not going to help them. I've predicted that it'll be a high scoring game though. I've predicted a 3-2 win for us. Only because I know you say about Sterling, but he does have a knack. He does have a knack, and then you've got the alleged criminal in the middle there. If he gets to play Mr. Party, he can pull one out of the bag, and then you've got Rice with his West Ham connections and how much they'd love that.
Yeah.
There's just too many variables in this equation for me. But I can see us scoring goals. I can see Solanke scoring. I can see Son banging one. I can see Maddison getting one. So I can see us getting goals if everything goes in our favour.
I've got a friend of mine who he's not even a Spurs fan. He's a Liverpool fan, and he had a £1 free bet for tomorrow. And he went, "No, Mason, I agree. I reckon it's gonna be 2-0." And he said Solanke and Kulusevski, and I can see it happening. Them two, they're on fire at the moment. And you know what they say as well about this derby in particular: form goes out the window. Anything can happen. So we aren't playing too good. Arsenal aren't playing too good. We might be frying Barcelona, Real Madrid tonight, like both of us. You never know, especially with this derby. You never know. Both teams like to turn up for this game because they know how much it means. So, as you say, Lee, it could very much well be a 3-2, but I don't want to give them a single inch of a chance tomorrow, and that's why I'm going for the 2-0.
Okay. Well, in that positive note, we shall call it an end there at 1 hour and 5 minutes.